Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is Sakshi and in this lecture we'll be covering top 100 MCQs of business communication. Okay, we have covered part 1, part 2. Go and watch on my channel. Okay, channel name is only MCQs. Okay, MCQs only. So let's start this lecture. So in this lecture we'll be also covering top 100 MCQs, important MCQs. Okay, let's start. So first question we have, which communication barrier is caused by poor office lighting? Lighting is not good. Physical barrier. Okay. Also you have to tell me answer as well. Answer how many questions did you correct? Okay. Out of 100. You can also you can use timestamp as well. Okay. Question number 2 we have, a sender should analyze the audience mainly, customize and message effectively, which communication flows moves between departments, diagonal communication. Okay, the term communication overload means excessive information. You have more information, overload, that means. Okay, which factor reduces semantic. If you use simple language, there is no semantic means syntax error. Okay, communication effectiveness is highest when feedback confirms understanding. Then it's called two-way communication, okay? Which is an example of formal communication, official memo, okay? And rumors, casual and stock gossips are informal communication, okay? Communication without a clear objective often leads to confusion. You are not gonna understand what the exactly what the objective of this communication was. So okay, that actually leads to confusion. The emotional reaction of receiver mainly affect decoding. Okay, right now you're thinking what is exactly decoding. So these all the if you want to communicate a person, like you are a person A. Okay, you are a person A, you want to communicate person B. Okay, so you are a person A, you want to communicate person B, so you are sharing some sort of data to the person B, encrypted data. Okay, you are using some sort of symbols, some sort of other stuff that nobody can, other the third party cannot understand this thing. Okay, this process is called encoding. You are converting original message into the some sort of symbol and all. This is called encoding. And once these all symbols are converting into the original message, this is called a decoding. So this is asking actually the emotional reaction of receiver. Emotional reaction of receiver mainly affect decoding. That means decoding is not done properly. Okay, so decoding is not that much properly. That means emotional reaction. I mean, you have just sent some sort of data, some sort of what, there is what is this. Just mean like you have just sent it, what is this, and the receiver is sending, what is this. He might get so angry, right? So emotional reaction of receiver mainly affect decoding, that you haven't yet done decoding properly. Okay, so yeah, this is important thing, that's why I explain it. Okay, which communication barrier arises from culture? Culture means culture barrier. Culture barrier comes when two people are communicating different languages. Okay, a communication audit is conducted to evaluate communication effectively. People actually conducted audit, right? So that they can evaluate communication effectiveness. Okay, the primary purpose of communication policy is standardizing communication practices. Okay, next question we have, the most important element in communication, what? Understanding. So it's not about communication. So if you understand a person, like if you are a receiver and you are understanding all the stuff of sender, so sender also, if you are so attentive, you are understanding everything, that means you are communicating properly, you are listening, you are a good listener. Okay, so next question we have, the receiver's response determined. What does it determine? Okay, receiver's response, like I'm a receiver, I show some sort of response. I like, this is also called feedback. Okay, communication success. If I react, doesn't matter that I'm telling that I don't like this communication. This is also success communication. This is not about the purpose success, not a success of purpose. This is communication success. This is telling, okay. So even if I'm not satisfied with this thing, this is also good. This is also communication success, okay. Next question: communication gap occurs due to misinterpretation, like you're not interpreting yourself very well, okay. Here a gap basically comes, right? Clear understanding, there is no such gaps. Proper feedback, simplicity, misinterpretation will come. What gap? Okay, occur gap. An empathetic communicator mainly understand audience emotions. So basically, if you are giving any speeches, if you are becoming a very good communicator, first you have to understand your audience emotions. Okay, so basically your audience wanna listen joke and you are telling them sad stories, so that won't work. Okay, so the process of interpreting messages symbols is called decoding. Okay, so this is the thing that I have already explained. Decoding is what the process of interpreting messages symbols into the original message or into the text. Okay, the process is called decoding. Next question we have: which communication style discourages employee participation? Autocratic. That means if you saw autocratic, uh, so that discourages employees participation. Participative, no. Democratic, no. Supportive, no. So next question we have: the effectiveness of communication depends greatly on what? Mutual trust. Basically, if you show mutual trust to the person, that is basically effectiveness of communication depends on it. Okay. Next question we have: whose communication medium has highest richness? Face to face interaction. Okay. Next question: eye contact during speeches mainly indicate confidence and engagement. So eye contact is also good communication. Okay, part of good communication. Okay, the most important aspect of pronunciation is accent only. Clarity of speech is loudness, no. So sometimes people just think like their accent is everything. No, this is not pronunciation. Clarity of speech. So it so that's important. Okay, the panel discussion involves what? Multiple expert discussing topic. Okay, this will become a panel discussion. Okay, the best way to reduce is stage fear. So now you have to tell me the answer of this question. 24 is your homework. Okay, the best way to reduce the stage fear. How can you reduce the stage fear? You have to tell me the answer. Don't see the output from here, don't see the answer from here. Okay, you have to take the your own correct answer. Okay, so let's move to the next question. Which communication tool is best for interactive learning? You have to be interactive. Okay, so seminar. Next question: a good presentation should include all of these factor will include. Okay, next question will have: the primary purpose of an interview is evaluation, information exchange. Yeah, you exchange your information from the HR, from the interviewee as well. Okay, interviewer as well. So an interview speech is delivered without prior preparation. Okay, so next question: the biggest advantage of group discussion is collective idea generation. You want to collect ideas of all other people. Okay, which gesture is generally or considered positive? Avoiding eye contact, no. Smiling appropriately, folding arms aggressively, looking away constantly, no. A little but a smile you have to keep it in your face always. That shows how positive attitude you have actually. Okay, voice modulation helps maintaining audience interest. Okay, next question: the purpose of press releases is official provide official information to media. Okay, next question we have: which listening style focuses on gaining knowledge? Information listening. Okay, next question we have: the effectiveness of teleconferencing depends on all of these. Okay, so also you have to tell me the answer. How many questions did you correct? Okay, honestly you have to tell me to. Don't no need to tell that okay I did 100 out of 100. honestly you have to give how many questions did you correct. Okay, this is the most important question that I'm covering actually, so you don't need to watch any other lecture. You haven't yet prepared yet this thing as well, so you just watch these 500 questions and close your eyes and go your exam, and then you will see how many questions did you correct. This is the brand new topic, brand new important topic that we'll be covering in this lecture. Okay, so will be 5 lecture on this series. Okay, this is the third and we have fourth and fifth as well. We'll be covering important 500 questions, and you can see the level of question. Okay, this is not just basic level, we have covered the pro level, up to pro level. Okay, so next question we have, so watch till the end and tell me after giving your exam how much questions did you correct. Okay, after watching the series. Okay, which is not a barrier to listening attention. Okay, if you are saying, if you are showing your attention, is no barrier. Barrier means the thing that is stopping you from doing good communication. Okay, so attention, it increases to better communication, so that's why it's not a barrier anymore. Okay, a debate mainly develop what? Critical thinking. How critical thinking and speaking also. Okay, body posture during presentation. So basically I'm telling you the gesture and body posture. Body posture means body posture, how you are standing actually. Okay, how you are standing, that's the body posture. Movement of your hands called the gesture. Okay, so this is the important thing about the gesture and body posture. You either stand, how you have to stand, how the the actually how will you stand, the everything, the position of standing, that's called the body posture, and movement of our hands when we are communicating, this is called the gesture. Okay, so body posture during presentation reflect personality and confidence, such as you have such very low confidence, and no, this is not, you have to stand up straight and then with confidence, a little bit smile, and then you can present your presentation. That is actually increases the personality and confidence. Okay, so yeah, let's move to the next question. A conference differs from seminar because it, a conference differs from a seminar. So basically we have a conference and a seminar. What is the difference between it? This is something we usually involve larger participation. So in the conferences, so in the conferences we have small amount of people in compared to the seminar. Seminar can attend, like in the colleges that attend a lot of people. Okay, so larger participation will happen in the seminar in compared to the conferences. Okay, so yeah, the major objective of oral presentation is effective delivering of information. Okay, and what instant feedback you can take right from the oral presentation as well. So oral active presentation in discussion require listening and responding. So you have to become good listener. Okay, for doing good communication. Which factor makes its speech persuasive? Uh, Logical argument, emotional credibility, all of these correct answer. So I'm also giving you the trick last of the session, after completing 500 question, how you can take the correct answer if you don't know the answer, if the question seems a little bit tricky or hard and you think it's consuming a lot of time. Okay, next question, an effective communicator should avoid monotony. Okay, monotony, you don't need to avoid clarity, confidence and eye contact. Okay, so the last option, you can also eliminate question as well. Okay, listening carefully improves what? Confidence and trust. Okay, the best communication method for negotiation is best communication method face to face communication. Okay, next question, we have communication through facial expression is called non-verbal communication. Okay, next question, we have business writing should primarily be business writing, reader centered. Okay, next question, we have a paragraph should mainly contain one central idea. Okay, which writing format is commonly used in business communication? Blog format. Okay, the revision stage in writing focuses on improving content and structure. You revise the topic, you actually gonna improve it. Okay, You can improve content and structure. Okay. A formal report should avoid what? Unsupported opinions. Okay. The heading of a report should be clear and relevant. Okay. Next question, we have an abstract in report writing is brief summary of report. Okay. Sorry, brief summary of report. That's called the abstract in the report writing. Okay. A persuasive letter mainly aims to influence decision and action. Okay. Which communication form is most suitable for contract written communication, right? We have already discussed this thing in first lecture. Okay. So if you haven't yet watched the first lecture, go and watch this lecture. We'll be sharing the link in the description. Okay. The language of business reports should be precise and formal. Okay. Precise and formal, you have to use language. Okay. Next question, we have proofreading mainly checks language and formatting error. Okay. An executive summary is mainly written for busy decision maker. Okay. Next question, we have the salutation yours faithfully is commonly used when receiver's name is unknown. Next question, we have a memo differs from letter because it is internally. Okay. Which writing technique improves persuasion? Logical reasoning. Which letter is written to recover pending payment? Collection letter. Okay. An acknowledgement letter mainly confirms receipt of messages or goods. Okay. The internet protocol mainly used for web browsing is internet protocol, HTTP. HTTP full form, you have to tell me in the comment section. Okay. So this is very easy. Okay. You have to tell me. Okay. SMTP protocol is mainly used for sending files. Which communication tool support asynchronous interaction? Email. Cybersecurity is commonly communication mainly protect unauthorized access to information. Okay. An inquiry report is prepared to investigate specific issues. Okay. Next question, we have cloud-based communication tools improve accessibility and collaboration. Okay. Next question, we have which business letter aims at building customer relations? Goodwill letter. Okay. Digital communication mainly depends on electronic devices and networks. Okay. Next question, we have a meeting agenda helps organizing discussions systematically. Okay. Next question, we have which communication method support report collaboration best? Report collaboration best. Video conferencing. Okay. Next question, we have CC field in email stand for carbon copy. Okay. And BCC stand for blind carbon copy. Okay. Yeah. BCC features mainly provides hidden copy of recipients. A complaint adjustment later should maintain. Complaint adjustment later should maintain courtesy, politeness, and solution-oriented tone. Okay, don't be so aggressive for that. The major limitation of virtual communication is reduced personal interaction. Next question, we have A feasibility report helps management in decision making. Okay. Next question we have, which communication medium is best for official announcement to large amount of audience? Okay. So you will use public address system. Publicly you can address all the people so that you can. Okay. Next question we have, an effective PowerPoint presentation should avoid what? Visual clarity, no, that have to edit, right? Overloaded text slide, yeah, nobody is gonna read your whole text. You have to make creative. Okay, you use multimedia rather just using text slides. Okay, tell me what is multimedia is. Okay, I'll explaining you. So multimedia is combinations of video, audio, tools, images, a lot of stuff. Okay, not just text, random text. No, this is not. Okay, this is the code actually. People get bored very soon. Okay, a business proposal mainly contain what? Suggested plan or solution. Okay, next question we have 91. Which technology enable online filing, file sharing? Online filing, file sharing. You can share it on cloud. Okay, like Google Cloud, AWS, and Microsoft Azure, right? So this is a cloud storage systems where you can store your data online and you can fetch from anywhere. But just you have access of your, like just using your email ID, you can access it from anywhere, any devices and all as well. Okay, so that's why professional ethics in communication requires honesty, transparency. You have to be very honest and transparent person. Okay, for doing good communication. A progress meeting is mainly a progress meeting is mainly conducted to review ongoing work. Okay. Next question we have 94 question. The best communication channel for complex technical discussion face-to-face meeting. Okay. Next question we have, an annual report mainly summarizes early organizational performance. Basically in a year whatever you have done, this is called annual report. Okay, report of a single year. Okay, which communication medium is highly interactive? Printed notice, memo, no, WhatsApp, video conference. Interactive, you can see person in front of you. Okay, so that would be very interactive as well. You might all be knowing this thing, right? If you communicate anybody in video calling, through video calling, you can more interactive just using this a phone call. Okay, okay, tell me, have you did any video conferencing till now or not? Okay, write me yes or no. Next question we have, the major purpose of customer feedback is improving product and services. Like in the feedback, basically I'll ask how was their experience, and people tell me this kind of issue I faced, actually camera was not working. So these kind of issues they'll basically share with you, and then you try to improve this thing. Okay, so product improvement, this is good for product improvement also. Okay, so that's why they always add feedback. Even if you go on Play Store, you'll see any app, a random app, then you will see a feedback is there. The feedback of that 4.3, 4.4, 3 point something. Also, if you're gonna purchase any product online, you will see reviews, feedbacks. So reviews is also kind of feedback is okay. So through this, if people say the color, I don't like this color, so they'll try to make this thing in different colors as well. Okay, so this is the improvement of product and services. A recommendation letter mainly highlight what person's skill. Recommendation letter mainly highlight, I mean recommend, if any people is recommending you, like I am recommending you, so I'll actually highlight your skills and suitability, why you are suitable for this role. Sorry, my bad. I if I recommend you, for the company, okay, then I'll sharing you your skills, your suitability, why you are better, why you are good at this role. So this is what exactly I'll be highlighting in your resume. Okay, so digital literacy is essential for modern communication effectiveness. Okay, next question we have, last question we have, the foundation of successful business communication is aggregation, no technical jargon, no information overload, no mutual understanding and trust. So we have done with 300 important questions. Okay, So you have to tell me, I have asked you two questions. Okay, I have asked you two questions. Go and watch the topic again and again. Try to improve yourself by watching this video again and again, and then try to tell me, then tell me in the comment section how many questions you did correct. Okay, so that's all in this lecture. We'll be covering all of the stuffs in the later on video. So we have 200 questions remaining, so I'll try to make videos whenever I'll be sharing 200 questions also. Okay, so don't worry at all, and watch the video and tell me how was that and what the improvement I have to do. Okay, so yeah, that's all in this video. Bye bye, see you in the next. Take care, have a nice day ahead for your exam. Okay, all the best.